How is music business in Ghana? I know you guys are very close to power when it comes to music business. So how is music business in Ghana so far?
Well, as we all know, COVID has actually hit, the music business globally. Yeah, we are all trying to be creative. Everybody within the music ecosystem worldwide is trying to be creative, trying to use social media now, more or less the digital space to exhibit or to promote or to make ends meet. But it clearly tells us that there's nothing like live. When people come together, when people can associate, when people can gather face to face, do things with each other, it is not close to digital. Even if you look at sports, they're trying to create that whole ambience when you are watching football, that whole fan ambience. And to say when the real fans are there, when they are doing a particular
that human interaction.
So I think this period has actually taught us a lot. I don't know which people are going to take a big lesson or a huge lesson from this. That beyond digital, beyond streaming, it is very important also that live events, live interactions, are key, and you need to strengthen, you need to solidify it, because all those with the major fan bases, all the fan armies and all of that. Yes, beyond live, you can clearly see that we're supposed to rather see the likes of the Sark, Shatawale, Stone Boys dominating, the music space. But now, even with their fan armies, the biggest songs that have actually made 2020 is J by Creamy and Mr. Drew, Enjoyment by Kiddy, and Say Cheese again by Kiddy. So it clearly tells you that it's not about fan army alone. You get it. It's about trying to win the general public. It's about also trying to, push the right materials out there. So I think this period, every music management group should sit down, revisit, do reviews, and then push the music to another level. But you are laughing. You are saying.
No, I want to stress on a point you just made. The point that it is not the fan armies who make it.
No.
Is it true?
No, you see, I've done this analysis, and let's be honest.
Wait, are you saying it is not the BHIM nations, the SM empires, and the Sark nations who make the hits?
No, they don't. Let me break it down to you. You see, they help, they help grow artists. They solidify, the artist brand. But generally, because if you look, the general music user is not attached to just one music. Everybody else, the general music, it's like politics. They are the core fans, like the core followers of a certain political party. But the people who decide who wins the elections are the middle people. You get the same thing as Shatawale. Shatawale can drop 100 songs. Why are they not all hits until the general people begin to accept that song? He has a lot of songs that when he's performing, Sark the same way. When he's performing to his following, they will vibe with it. But the rest of the middle class people or the middle people don't know the song. They're like, hey, Charlie Wale get songs so, Sark they get songs so, but we don't know. So it is until the middle class people begin to accept the music. Your fan armies are just holding your brand, but they don't decide the hit songs. And let's face it, there was a particular time, Sark, I think last December, he was coming out with a song with the one with he had two people on the song, Doneo and Idris.
Yeah, the party.
If you go on Twitter, everybody's AV or whatever they call it, they changed it, the fan armies changed it, they made a lot of noise about it. But if the general public don't accept that we want to feature, it is not, the other song is not what, if the general public accept your music, if the DJs accept your music, it is not the noise your fan armies are making. So we need to really, really revisit this as, industry people, as even musicians, they need to revisit that. It is not just about your fan army. You need to look at the other side. Sark score actually started with rap. Sark will tell you that when he wants to do his music to his core fans, it will be rap because they like him for, the rap, the flows and all of that. But when he wants a big hit, go on his streams. A chunk of his biggest hits, his biggest streams are not the rap songs, not even original. Number one, check all his streams. they are the ones with the sing songs. They are the ones that the general public move to. So I think he should, not just him, I mean those with Fan Army should, take a look at this.
I think this is a bigger discussion as to whether the Fan Armies are the people making the hit songs or not. This is a bigger discussion, and I'm sure if I get time, I would let us delve deeper into this particular discussion. It is something that has never crossed my mind. I must be very, very honest and frank on this until Ricky made that statement. So when he said it, I was laughing that, really, you are telling us it is not the SM Empire guys, the Sark natives, the BHIM natives making the hits? Really? Okay. But I don't know if you agree with Ricky.
A very good morning to our cherished listeners and viewers. You see, sometimes the people that actually cook the Tuzafe in the Zongos, the people that patronize, I can tell you 70% of them are not
in the Zongos.
Straight.
Hey, I be answer the father now.
70% of them are not. Because you think
so what? People move from East Legon to go to say Nima to buy Tuzafe, or they move from Circle to buy.
They move from everywhere to patronize. You think some brand of food is in Oxford Street, so the people that buy are from Oxford Street? No. When it's nice, when it appeals to the people, you have people from all walks of life to purchase. But this is the thing. Because we are the core fans of a particular product, no matter how bad it is, we will defend it. No matter how weak this one is, it will be part of the playlist. So for us, it's a do or die affair. People come defending the indefensible about political parties. People come defending the indefensible about the Sarks, the Samini, the Shatters, everybody. But you see, the real person who can give you a proper judgment is the one that loves you when you do the right thing, and loves everybody when they do the right thing, and blasts everybody when they do the wrong thing. I don't care about you. I enjoy what you are not my friend. I only love the good things you're producing. So as long as you keep producing the good thing,
I'll be for you.
That is why they say, tell me your vision, let me vote for you. Give me that good thing and let me patronize you. So it has always been like that everywhere. Because monopoly is not working. In our system, we have equal people who are giving us equally good stuff. The only time you get to the top or you get to stand out is when yours is exceptional. So give us the good thing. Sometimes I hear some mad shatter song. I'm like, where from this one? I've never heard this one before. And people sing word for word. It's not like they are doing the chorus, so they sing word for word. You understand?
And they are the core shatter fans.
Precisely. So no matter how it is, they love it. They will patronize it. But when it goes beyond them and you have the entire public appreciating it, jumping over it, then you know that he has lived beyond his home. He is giving to the entire society. So that's how it has always been, Sammy. Not just the music alone. It works everywhere. Sometimes some things are just for the people, by the people. You know, it's for us. But you realize that there are some point that, Charlie, some things will happen and you know that this one goes beyond just benefiting the people. This one is for like everybody. You understand? Everybody. It's like the road that goes into your house there. You know, the moment that the MP does that road, it doesn't affect anybody. It affects you and the people that live around there. So it's for you people. But when they are able to do the main road, it's for the people and everybody beyond, because a lot of people ply that road. So what he is saying, I agree 100%, because the bigger songs that are happening, who are those? They are armies. Say cheese no I know. From saying cheese army cheeseburger. You understand?
From the kiddies.
You see, they don't have, and you know why I like this? It's an eye opener. You will know that it's not those who are hailing you.
No, this statement really is a shocker to me, because it has never crossed my mind before.
It's not those who are hailing you.
I have also been with this motive that if you are an artist in our current situation, for you to be relevant, for you to get all the hit songs, you need a fan base. So sometimes when I see artists who is doing well without a fan base, I ask myself, now your only task is to continue putting out hits. But hits are not guaranteed tomorrow. You might have a hit song today, but tomorrow you can't be sure.
So I mean,
so when this debate coming in,
when they love you, it's beautiful to have lovers. But you see, you do not have lovers who will blind you. Sometimes some of the lovers, they blind you. And you cry, hey, and because they are the ones, always on your page, at your concert, at your what, you feel you're doing the right thing until finally they decide that we can't even take it anymore. And then you realize you don't have anybody. But when you have people like this, it goes beyond them. Big brands are watching. And you know what? Upon all these big artists with their armies and all that, check out even the endorsement deals. Which people are having it now? Check it very well. The endorsement deals, which people are having it now. So it tells you that live beyond those pampering you. Go out of your comfort zone. Grab those people you don't have access to. Let them fuel you. Then you know you're doing something positive, because this corona is an eye opener. It's a wombo show. Now even your core fans in the crowd, are they the proper streamers? Are they the buyers? Or they are the if I never download
the downloaders.
Let me just
wait. Before you come in, let me ask Lady Rev this. If I have a fan base of 1 million people, and the 1 million people can sing my song, is the song not a hit?
No, it's not.
What
because
are you guys
in marketing,
telling me?
you have this. We have your target audience, and we have your real audience. So your real audience become your fan base, but you always have to keep the target audience. If you are stuck with your real audience, your product is limited. Your songs are limited. Your art is limited. Because those people like your style. Everybody has a style, and there are people who are going to follow your style. But you just don't want to breed people who like your style. You want people who will challenge you to be versatile. Again, Corona has brought a high level of boredom. So we realize that in every human being, there's a crave for versatility. I like Sark audio, but I can't spend my lockdown moments listening to Sark audio through. There's some bit of me that want to go and listen to Dre, even once. And I go there once and I feel like, okay, well, let me just go there tomorrow again. So even with your real target, they still feel some bit of going here. So if you sit back home and praise yourself or clap yourself for the fan base that you've raised alone, you are lost. Because even in your fan base are others' fan base.
Who's artist said that?
One artist said
and
that.
There was a time I think Coded and somebody brought some tweet out. The person just edited the name. Chalimia, they love you. I can't live a day with you. Are my only artist that I listen. And the same person inbox, is it Prayer Honey or is it somebody else? The same message, edit just the name.
Somebody else name. So the bigger picture, and these things should be an eye opener for big brands, because usually they make this cloud them. When they start, they are looking at the world like, big dreams. Then all of a sudden, they have some group of people who are hardcore following, fan base, which is very good. Then they settle with them. And that is how we plateau in our music industry. Because we stop chasing after the world and begin to chase after a group of people.
Okay.
So my fans want it. But there are people who are not your fans. And honestly, fans cry after some time. They don't really patronize what you do.
After some time.
Yes, they want free stuff. They
don't
believe
they rather grow?
See, when you start, you see, they feel that after some time they deserve some give back. I bought ticket for 3 years. This one Sark there for do free show. But at the time where you think make the guy do free show, in finances, no be what you they see for show, Instagram and social media inside.
Okay.
If for do what if for do, them make sponsors know say they do.
Okay.
So at that time, if you say, oh wait, me I no go unless there's a brand new Sark fan. But do they work on getting brand new souls? They don't work on getting brand new souls.
Only satisfying the existing ones.
They feel say, you have to. The fan base is growing as what? If I be your fan base and I bring my brother on board, my brother is my brother. That is not growth. That is me dragging me and my girlfriend, me and my brother, it's no. But it should be ideally somebody who didn't even like hip hop, rap or something. But for some reason, one hit song of yours, he has been able to learn one or two. Yesterday, I saw you doing that with Tisha. And look at the times you sang the song. By the time I go home, it was in my head.
You were singing too.
That one, Samuel learned it by force. If I learn and then.
By the time I go home, I remember 6:30. Come home at 10:30. Your dress is too dirty.
Yeah.
It's stuck in my head. I made a conscious. If I start singing, then it means the kids and everybody are going to be doing the same thing. That is how you grow brands. I might not be her fan, but how you related with the song, how she played the song had made me. Now let me just go and follow her and see what else she'll bring on board.
Wow. Okay, Ricky. Before Lady Rev came in, you wanted to say something. If you can bring it out now.
Let me even touch on what Lady Rev is. That also, that scenario, or that picture he painted of yourself and Tisha and her yesterday comes back to the live I talk about. Often, you are moved. Realistically, you can play a particular song, or a song comes out, you download it on your phone or you're streaming it at home. You don't feel it or fall in love with it like when you are in the studio. Like sometimes when I come here, a particular song that I've heard that I didn't really enjoy so much, when I'm in the studio here and we are playing and we are all singing, dancing, you begin to move differently, and that is the live. Often same thing that happens to concerts. There's a particular song that you've heard, okay, when the shade, blah blah blah, but when you go to a concert and she starts and a lot of people, maybe 20 people begin to do a certain thing, then your love for it begins
that is very true.
So like I keep saying, the live bit of it, this is just to add to the live bit of it also. And so it's not just about social media, like I'm saying, it's not just about the fanatics that are on social media that can take their phone and say, hey Charlie, this Sark song, the Wale song bad. But it's not bad, it's not that. It's about being able to activate it, being able to do stuff to the general people to feel in love with it, to fall in love with the song. So I think it is something that a bigger conversation we should have. There's a deception, there's a particular deception that is working for some of the top guys, and it's making the other young guys who are coming up feel like they won't be successful, it won't work for them if they don't have fan armies. Like you were saying, like you rightly said, for you to a particular level. And I understand because track record has proven that those who have the biggest fan armies are those who are successful. But like I say, it's just some camouflage. It's just something just to more or less like optical illusion.
But once you become big, people will follow you. That doesn't mean they genuinely love you. That's the trend.
They just want to see what you're doing.
Because I realized something. I realized something on social media. Often, a lot of the people who Stonebwoy has core, but I realized that a lot of the people who actually loved Stonebwoy were Shatta Wale haters. Truth be told, no, I've monitored something that once Stonebwoy Shatta Wale became this close,
all those people are listening.
Yes, I stopped seeing that.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Exactly. When Shatta Wale and Sark began to have a beef, I began to see other people coming out. The Shatta Wale haters coming out again, trying to support Sark. So clearly, fans are tricky. It is not what you see it to be. It's politics. Exactly, it's politics. It is who feels what for who. So if you think that, you know, there's this huge fan army thing that is working, no, it's good for the brand. Let's not take it away from anybody, from these guys, and let's even encourage it. You get it? Because of course, fan armies are the bloodlines in every even football club and all of that. The fans are actually the bloodline, but it is deceptive in music because. Trust me, Brasami, no matter how, I know a lot of core SM fans who on their phones don't have only Shatawale songs on. They listen to Adenkulego, they listen to Simi. Meanwhile, they even sit on social media and bash Ghana, Nigeria, don't play, but on their phones, they even have all so music is different. So we should really live out of the deception.
Okay. Ricky, Otin, and Lady Rev, they have agreed that fans don't make hits. It is straight like that. Are you also on the same tangent? 2 minutes on this.
Fans can make hits.
They can.
Yes, fans can make hits. In any case, I'm using musics not in a form of baku baku, but collective, does not promote itself. So what it means is that the individual compositions, the individual sound bites on their own lying on a computer has no use unless it is heard and patronized. And remember, I had a cousin say, and yeah, you might add there and I hit it. And you might get it. To be bonum, add the pair about woman, football beat compositions may be 100%. But enko baby obisibe bonwom nyanse bia ni demo cry enso na ahete nti no no kira wo se enye enwuma ede ena enye at big name say ya boboy sa kwade ya atuwe mu obo onwum wo ha ebia na omompo modwen se sa nwum mom na befa but enye no ne fama wo mu. What it means is that your audience, your fan base, people who listen to you or more, because I anymore and yet, but send obi besia tono. Now
it is like meeting an SM fan singing a Shatawale song. The energy, the excitement at which they sing with.
Videos now. I mean, how to say a check. Now mato no be able to whose song even and rap me posting will be the same thing. 2 radio presenters whose song is this? Artist name, and they start my show with them.
Wow.
You know, yeah, so it tells you that but send you be a tone, send your fan base be CG Jomo, send a fan base be tweeting about a nominal, send a fan base be a commenting about a nominal, send a fan base be broadcasting a nominal. You don't have any option than to want to listen into whether you like it or not. Into because fan base into me my and hit here and the fan base in Fasobi and is on fan base also. Because fan base some music appreciation different. It falls on very different ears. It is a sata bonuma, Sammy. Who sata die hard sata fana. Sata you may say to Krum, you bet him.
Yeah.
And you know,
is it a hit?
That was what I was asking. That if Shatta has 1 million people singing these songs, and the songs not hits,
name the hits.
That's a lie anyway.
All the hits now Shatta videos are Satan Crawford the Bayer. Videos are a Shatta may not be a pellucid example, but look at other artists of our fan base. And you know what's here? You just listen it in passing, but send a fan base maybe some maybe quite on too.
Yeah.
But the tweets
antics about the bear, the
dance videos they will do.
Not to catch you.
I'm coming back to you. And
no man, Sammy, time I want to buy an AK pussy and one corner.
Yeah.
The lovers of that music. The people who fell in love.
It was not fan base. I wasn't a fan base.
When we say fan base, you see, don't limit it to organized support.
But that's what we are talking about.
No,
what is a fan base?
If I am a lover of Sata Wale, I am his fan.
No, but
the fact that I'm not.
No, still keep your point. I'll give you the chance.
Me pe Sata Wale nyuma, and I me pe Daddy Lumba nyuma. I am an absolute fan of Daddy Lumba. I don't have to belong to Daddy Lumba's WhatsApp group. In any case, all the followers or the listeners or the lovers of these artists cannot be put on one platform. It is not possible. So be to Kumasi, not only some Flex Nation WhatsApp group, man, just say on here lover or follower or follow outside the fan base of Sammy Flex. That is a very wrong assumption. See, you define a fan base. There are people who we categorize fan base, people who love and want to associate whether publicly, privately with a certain artist, and you find the fans. It is a fans in your WhatsApp group and I say Facebook group creative where we say this is my fan base. If you're able to count your fan base, then you are failing, because they see fan base on WhatsApp chat and YouTube, Facebook group was Facebook group. And that's not the fan base. Fan base are people who genuinely love and appreciate your music, whether good or bad. That is a fan base. It is a sign performance. I mean, those are the people who give you relevance. And artists who has but in the fan base, sometimes argument, they will just argue on your name. This banter between Samini, Stoneboy, Sata, who is the best, it will go on. Samini and Yanyum will remain relevant because fans or one or money Jumamano. Open my Samini Yanyum and Yaman the fan base and the man I am in da because program it will happen that all the people, the majority of them are Sata fan. Opa Bosata underground track there. So first we hear Sata, they will start dancing and you will be forced to dance to. In the fan base there, only be a baby. Oh, be sure, me palto, only be a yanyama, Ebema people will love you and want to become your fans. Oh, be sure, look at how you will be able to maintain them and keep their interest satisfied. Otherwise, when you lose them, and her hates a friend hates them when you be that.
Okay, you guys wanted to do some additions. 1 minute. Let's move on to the common sense segment.
I think there's a part that Kofi probably got it wrong a bit.
Yeah.
Yanka say or Ricky did not say your fans cannot make you hit. You do not depend on them. What must I say to you? No, Debbie. Okay, you let me. Can I finish? Can I finish?
He said that.
Okay.
That fan base make a hit song. And
okay.
I said yes. I didn't say whether
you do not depend on them.
I don't think I said
because Debbie Menkasa Wakasa.
So you're not talking at the things I said.
No,
you're making a whole new.
Okay, so let's say Otin is also making a submission. Let's listen to what he's saying. Yes, Otin, go ahead. Go ahead. You
do not depend on them solely. Say my fan base are there, so because he made reference, all the songs that are making waves now, the said artist behind the song do not have that super fan army like the top S's have. But they are the ones. Come again.
The top S, including Shay.
Yeah.
And top S is Shay in Kahon.
Oh, Shay Kahon.
Top S no Shay in Kahon.
Shay Kahon.
Shay in Kahon. I don't know about in the Kahon.
Okay, Martin.
She's S, yes, but she's not part of the top S. On your no, she will be there.
She's W.
What am I saying? So that's exactly what we are saying. You need collectively everybody to get that hit. Same and you be honoma. I hate to is Lego. Maybe I hate to or choco. Say a cast a hit, massive hit. What am I saying?
A hit is a hit. It's not like massive.
There is a massive.
There is a massive hit. There is a massive hit.
Then if you say there's what we call nationwide hits.
There is a hit.
Those on higher though.
Mamincho,
Cindy something.
Mamincho, one hit. Let me limit it.
Too much noise.
Let me limit it. Yes. And you be to say Samini Linda. Oh my God.
Nationwide.
It's a super hit. And you be to say Sark and Castro. That's a song even Indians and all that did their version. And you be to say one corner. Even in Nigeria, a higher day. You see, there are some songs that your body say and you know you hater. Like you don't even need a Ghanaian to tell you. Say a new way, say another, say oh Ghana ne want to. That's it. But your hit and your mega hit. But if you want to arrive at those mega hits, na and yes, oko gamami a challenge you be ohonoma ye boy. What a dance man wanted that. But it's working. What am I say? And when we talk about mega hater, you don't need your fan army. You don't need just your fan base to create those bars. You need to move beyond and appreciate all those. And there's a MPP for we need a middleman. And then you na echo so nani nyina no say cheese and so say what no omo fan army wa he. That means he has gone beyond just his fan base and those
to reach
people,
other people as
exactly.
well. Music fans.